Are you ready to explore the future of private investments? Imagine a world where anyone can invest in high-quality assets and build long-term wealth without the barriers of high net worth requirements, lack of transparency, and complicated regulations. The Realio Network is leading the charge with a revolutionary blockchain-based platform that merges private equity with disruptive technologies, making institutional-grade investments accessible to all. In this video, we'll explore the Realio Network's potential to disrupt the private investment marketplace, how it works, and why you should pay attention to this game-changing platform. Don't miss out on this opportunity to learn about one of the most exciting developments in the world of finance. But before going further, it's important to know that this video is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to stay up to date with our latest videos. Now, let's get started. The private investment marketplace has historically been challenging for individual investors to access and navigate due to its high friction, lack of transparency, illiquidity, and complicated regulatory environment. These barriers have often limited investment opportunities to only high net worth individuals and institutional investors, leaving a vast majority of the population without access to potentially lucrative investments. However, disruptive technologies such as blockchain have the potential to break down these barriers and democratize access to private investments. The Realio Network is an example of such an initiative that aims to merge private equity with blockchain technologies, providing investors with broader access to institutional quality investment products that create long-term value and build wealth. The Realio Network leverages blockchain technology to create a decentralized platform that facilitates secure, transparent, and efficient investment transactions. By using blockchain, the Realio Network can provide a high level of transparency, enabling investors to track their investments in real time and reducing the potential for fraudulent activity. The use of smart contracts also ensures the execution of investment terms and conditions, enabling investors to have confidence in their investment's legitimacy. Moreover, the Realio Network seeks to democratize access to private investments by enabling fractional ownership, allowing investors to invest in high-quality assets with smaller amounts of capital. This feature opens up the possibility of investing in private equity to a much broader audience, enabling them to access the high returns that have traditionally only been available to a select few. The founding team of the Realio Network is led by Derek Boyoung, who serves as the CEO, and Kirsten Kaleman, who serves as the CTO. Together, they bring a wealth of knowledge and experience to the Realio Network and are well positioned to drive the company's success. The Realio Network has secured partnerships with some prominent players in the blockchain industry, including Algorand, Stellar, and Changelly. These partnerships provide the Realio Network with access to cutting-edge technology and valuable resources to further develop its platform. Algorand, a leading blockchain protocol, provides the Realio Network with a high-speed, scalable, and secure blockchain infrastructure that supports its tokenization platform. Stellar, another leading blockchain protocol, enables the Realio Network to provide fast and low-cost cross-border payments and transactions for its users. Changelly, a popular cryptocurrency exchange platform, enables users to easily convert and trade their assets on the Realio Network. These partnerships not only provide the Realio Network with access to innovative technology and resources, but also enable the platform to offer its users a seamless experience. Furthermore, the Realio Network allows for peer-to-peer transfer of ownership without middlemen, meaning that token holders can directly transact with one another. This reduces transaction costs and removes the need for intermediaries, further increasing the efficiency and transparency of the network. Overall, these features of the Realio Network's platform offer a secure, compliant, and efficient way for issuers to tokenize their assets while also providing transparency and accessibility to token holders. Before we unveil the 3 tantalizing tokens that comprise the Realio Network ecosystem, there's a crucial step you don't want to miss. Hit that subscribe button and enable notifications to stay up to date on all the exciting details. Now, the Realio Network has 3 native tokens, RST, RIO, and Realio USD. RST is issued as a security token to represent ownership of the Realio ecosystem. It offers a revenue stream in the form of profit share, giving token holders a share of the profits generated by the platform's activities. The RST token is also used to incentivize network participants to contribute to the ecosystem's growth and development by providing discounts on fees and access to exclusive features. Additionally, RST holders are able to participate in governance decisions related to the platform. On the other hand, Rio is the platform's utility token and is used to pay for asset tokenization fees on the Realio Network. Token holders can also stake their Rio tokens to participate in block rewards, providing them with a passive income stream. Finally, Realio USD is a stablecoin that is pegged to the value of the US dollar. It is used to facilitate transactions on the Realio network and provide users with a stable store of value. The Realio network's native token Rio, and it has a maximum supply of 1 billion tokens. The token is designed to have several utility functions within the platform. For example, it can be used to pay for asset tokenization fees and to participate in block rewards by delegating stake to a member organization. Additionally, the distribution mechanism of Rio was designed to be 100% fair to anyone interested in the ecosystem. The team behind the Realio Network believes in a decentralized and community-driven approach to building the platform, and as such, they did not seek any VC backing for the project. Instead, they opted to distribute the tokens through a fair launch mechanism that did not involve any private sale, pre-sale, or other forms of early access. This approach is in contrast to many other blockchain-based projects that have faced criticism for favoring early investors and leaving out the broader community. By distributing the tokens in a fair and transparent manner, the Realio Network aims to build a strong and engaged community that can contribute to the growth and development of the platform. Additionally, the Realio Network has partnered with several firms and organizations in the real estate industry to tokenize assets and provide investors with access to institutional-grade investment products. These partnerships include Pangea Properties, Meridian Capital, and the International Blockchain Real Estate Association. These partnerships enable the Realio Network to expand its reach and offer its users a wider range of investment opportunities. The Realio Network plans to launch its alpha version in 2023 for initial Rio and RST validators. The network is built using Cosmos SDK and Tendermint and offers a native dual token proof of stake consensus mechanism, Rio and RST, EVM compatibility, and cross-chain and IBC compatibility. Eligible users will receive super staking rewards. Realio Network has introduced the Realioverse, an immersive digital land experience that allows users to buy, sell, and build on virtual land parcels using intersecting AR/VR and gaming infrastructures. The Realioverse serves as a framework for a truly open-source city, enabling the unification of physical and virtual realities to unlock the next level of innovation. The Realioverse's marketplace allows users to seamlessly integrate into the land bank, search for land parcels by name, address, or longitude and latitude, see details such as price for each parcel, and easily sort and filter by size, location, and currency. The Realioverse's land sale is set to launch in this year 2023. There's still a lot of progress to be made, but overall, we think it's a good project. That's it for today's video on the Realio Network, a revolutionary blockchain-based platform that merges private equity with disruptive technologies, making institutional-grade investments accessible to all. We hope you found this information useful in your quest to maximize your profits. If you're interested in cryptocurrency, stay tuned to our channel for informative content. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter for all new updates before it's published here. Join us on this journey and stay up to date on all things crypto. We see you in the next video.